Hello everyone, hopefully you're having a great day today. Merciless Vaughn here, back with another Dokkan battle video, and in this one we're going to be showcasing the free-to-play Goku Black Clones here. And yeah, just to see how good they actually are. Hopefully you enjoy. If you do, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, you have been here for a while, please consider subscribing, and also help me get to 550 subscribers. Now, with all that being said, let us go ahead and get started. And real quickly, I just want to give a shout out to one of my subscribers that actually brought these clones to my attention. So, hey, this one's for you. So, we're just going to take a quick look at the clones individually here and just show them all on one team. Just a real quick disclaimer here. They are all rainbowed, but they're not link level 10. I was trying to link level them up as much as I possibly could, but this is just pretty much the furthest I have been able to get them going. So that is pretty much it, really. So they're all at or around the same level of links here. But for the AGL one, his super attack effect here, he can greatly raise his attack and defense for one turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy. And then the secondary effect is they have a 50% chance of their super attack transforming for supreme power, whatever that means. And so the AGL's passive skill here is that in the second or third attacker in a turn, he changes STR key spheres to AGL. Per future saga category ally on the team, attacking defense 40% up to 200%, chance of evading enemies attack 10% up to 50%. Per future saga category ally whose name includes clone on the team, 30% defense up to 150%, chance of evading enemies attack 4% up to 20%. When the team includes all 5 extreme types, attacking defense 150%, all allies attack 30% for 2 turns. With at least 1 or more AGL key sphere retained, chance of evading enemies attack 20%, and when attacking with 12 or more key, attacking defense 200%, launches 2 additional attacks, each of which has a great chance of becoming a super attack. So that's pretty much it. So this guy, he needs to have at least 1 AGL key sphere, and he does get a lot of dodge, it seems like. What is that, 90% dodge? So that's really good. So that's the AGL one. The tech one here that we have up next. It seems like his super attack is just pretty much the same as the AGL one. So there's that. Oh, backed out too far. And then, let's see, the tech one is in the second or third attacker in a turn. At the start of turn, changes AGL key spheres to tech. It seems like per future saga category ally on team attacking defense 40% up to 200. All allies attacking defense minus 8%, no more than 40%. Per future saga category ally whose name includes clone on the team, attacking defense 200%. And then it's just like he's going to be debuffing attacking defense 6%, so no more than 30%. So really the technique one is just kind of a debuffer really, but if we're not going to be debuffing the enemy, most of this part of his passive will probably be useless. When the team includes all 5 extreme types, attack defense 150%, interrupts the attacked enemy, 1 or more tech keys to retain, 40% damage reduction when receiving an attack from the enemy who was hit by the character's super attack. So you get 40% damage reduction if this character attacks first, and he has to have 1 tech key sphere obtained. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense 200%. When attacking defense an extra 200% when the target enemy is in the following states: HP is 60% or less, attack down, defensive down, stunned, or sealed. Okay, so that's good. So he doesn't have to be debuffed really, he just needs to be below 60% HP, then he'll get stronger, which is good. Oh, I didn't put I gotta put one on there. Alright, so real quick, I just want to let you know all the equips that you guys will see here were about just really the best equips that I've gotten from farming these units. So I should just probably throw that info in there as well. Alright, so now we have the end one here. His super attack effect is the same, but he's also going to be raising allies attack by 15% for 2 turns. So that's really good. It would be a good idea to keep him on rotation. Let's see then his passive skill here. I think the first part of the passes will just pretty much be the same. It's just going to be like changing, I guess, the key sphere that they're, I guess their type disadvantage against it to like their own type key sphere. So that's pretty much it. Future saga category allies attacking defense 40% up to 200%. All allies attacking defense 8% up to 40%. So yeah, this int one is definitely very good. He's going to have a lot of support. Then pretty much the same on his passive. He's going to get some stats here with each ally whose name includes clone, and then he's also going to be giving us some more support. And then he's going to get an extra 150% attack and defense and foresees enemy super attack. So yeah, we're definitely going to keep him on rotation. And when he has at least one Int key spirit, he's going to recover 10% HP. And when attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense 200%. And he's going to guard. So yeah, right now the Int one does seem very, very good. The AGL one's good too, but with a 90% chance to dodge, it's not guaranteed. And you always do have that chance to fail it. I'm really liking the Int one so far. And then we have the physical one here up next. Let's see, he just raises attack and he massively raises defense for one turn. Okay, so that's that. And then again, pretty much the same thing. He's going to change the key spears that he doesn't really benefit him to physical key spears. And then future saga ally, just some stats that he gets per ally on the team. And then he's also going to get damage reduction rate too, which is good. And then for the second part of this passive, with the clones, he's going to get more stats and more damage reduction. And then when the team includes all extreme types, he's also going to be giving us 30% defense for 2 turns, which is great. So we have the Int one, and then we have the physical one giving some defensive support. So those are ones we probably want to keep on rotation. And then one or more physical key spirit retained, he's just going to guard, which is great. He could have maybe some benefits being a slot 1 with the guard. And then when attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense 200%, and attacks are effective against all types. So yeah, the Int one and the physical ones I'm really liking. And then last but not least, we have the STR one. He massively raises his attack, and then he raises his defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy. And then here, first part of this pass is pretty much the same as the other ones. That's just benefited for him. And then per future saga ally on the team, attack and defense 40% up to 200. And then he's going to get some crit chance. And then for the next part, attack up 30% up to 150%. Chance to crit 5% up to 25. When the team includes all extreme types, attack and defense 150%. Attack and defense another 150% when attacking a super class enemy. So since there's no super class enemies in this fight, he's not going to get that. 100 more STR key spirit obtained, launching an additional super attack. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense 200% and damage reduction rate 20%. Alright, so yeah, overall they do seem pretty good. For this, I'm going to go into the future Trunks Saga fight in the Vegeta story here. I'm just going to run them on super bosses because, well, I mean, that's the team they're pretty much made for. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. We can also go ahead and turn on animations, really. Okay, good. So we got the Int one first. So I think what we're going to do, we're just going to immediately activate the Goku Black's active skills just so we can get that support going. Just to help out the free-to-play units. I was really debating what fight I wanted to go into because, I mean, this is a free-to-play team that doesn't have any easy A's. So they're just basically like freshly new free-to-play units with some really good equips that you can farm up from the event. So I was really hesitant on like what fight to take them in, so I just come into some fights that I usually like to use. And then he needs at least Int key spear. We can get plenty right there. And then he needs an AGL key spear for his 90% chance to dodge. Alright, great. So let's see what they can do here. I'm not really expecting to clear it, but if we do clear it, that'd be great. There's probably another fight I could have gone into, but I don't know. So right now I'm officially caught up with all the showcases after this, so now I'm going to start running through those new events and then clearing some of those missions and try to get caught up before any more content drops. Alright, so we got the Int here one attacking net. Oh, well, okay, good, he dodged. So 14.8 for the clones. I guess one thing I could do was maybe I could have well, no. I was thinking like what character we could use, like maybe the physical Rose for his domain, but I think it's fine. Not a lot of supers from him, unfortunately. Alright, he's dodging. Alright, he gave us his dodges. Alright, so we could put the physical one here in slot 1 to see him tank, but there are no physical key spears on the field, so I'm not going to do that. So we're going to miss out on his guard, unfortunately. Want to grab that because yeah. I guess this does kind of suck because if you don't get like the unit you want in slot 2 or 3, you won't generate that physical key spirit. Because even in slot 2, those int ones would have turned to physical. So we really have to be careful with him here. And then he just needs the 1 physical or STR key spear. So yeah, as soon as we get to turn 4, we're popping those active skills for the Goku Blacks. Alright, a little 12 million, not too bad. Alright, and they got the kill, nice. Let's move on to the next phase here. Alright, we generated some int key spears there. Okay, so we do get to see that super attack. That's coming from the tech guy, right? No, it's coming from the int one. Okay, yeah. Yep, for CC enemy super attack. He just needs the 1 physical key spear, so we can give the Goku Black this. Then we can give him that. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get a tech key spear with him, so we are going to miss out on that damage reduction, which is probably what we really need. Well, that's only when receiving an attack from an enemy who is hit by the character super. So yeah, we are going to miss out on the damage reduction, unfortunately. He'll generate some physical key spear, so it's going to be okay if I give him that. Talking about the physical clone for the next turn. And then yeah, we'll just pretty much leave this up to the stacking Goku Blacks and then the clones, and then, I mean, we should be out of there. I mean, we'll, fortunately, I mean, the Fusion Zamasu does have AoEs. I guess we'll see how well they'll be able to handle the AoEs. Then if they get supered, I'm pretty sure they'll probably end up dying. But, I mean, we're just going to see how far we can go with this team. I could have went into an easier event, but I just wanted to go into the usual events I usually showcase characters in. I gotta find more stages to showcase these units in. Actually, I could go into the Universe 6 stages. Those are pretty difficult. The Universe 6 stages, that hit does hit hard. He cancels dodge in both the Vegeta and Goku stages, and he like has guaranteed crits for his super attack from one of the stages. Can't remember.
人間ゼロ計画を成し遂げるため最も醜い者に重い罰を受けてもらう
Alright, so that's really all the animations we need to see here. Go ahead and do that. Put him slot 1. Collect these. If we get lucky, we can get an AGL key spear because we'll need it. So, can we get that to fall the way we want it? Yes, we can. Nice. So now we have the AGL's 90% chance to dodge. And so we have 1 Goku Black active skill. Well, yeah, you know what Goku Black I'm talking about. If I'm not talking about the clones, I wouldn't say clone at the end. But yeah, we have 1 Goku Black active skill up. We have the physical int support going too. And then we'll pop the next one, and then yeah, we should be okay. Supers on the clones will definitely be scary. I'm very curious to see if it will be deaf or not. 14.4. The Goku Black has an attack buff now. Alright, still okay against normals. He has type advantage, so he'll be fine. I would like to see those extra supers though. Okay, nice. 14. Now, remember, these guys are not link level 10, so if you have them link level 10, they will perform a lot better for you than they will for me. I also forgot to mention that these aren't the, like, I guess you could say this is like the, I guess you could say the more rare clones that you can get from that event. There's another set of clones that you can farm up to. So we'll just go ahead and pop that. Oh, okay, well that just Kill. Oh, KO screen. Nice. I haven't seen that yet. Glad we got it. Alright. Now, the physical clone, I think we're going to be okay with. Alrighty, so let's just go ahead and, keep this going. Alright, so let's go ahead and get his physical key spears, and then we can also give him a tech key spear as well. So this is the turn. Well, wait, he's not supering here. No, wait, no, we don't know that. Only the end one shows us that. Okay. So we can still give him his own tech key spear though, at least. So let's see this. Okay, he's supering in slot 1. That's great. Don't have to worry about it. Both Goku Black supports are up at this moment, so now it's just surviving and trying to kill him before he kills us. Yeah, I guess we might be here for a while, but I guess the good thing is the Goku Blacks do stack up their attack on the 18 key, so... Oof. Yeah. That's not good. Alright guys, so we made it back here. I just want to try it again. Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll put the AoE at the end of the attacking turn, and then we just pretty much float him off and just kind of, you know, just keep him floating. But yeah, I guess RNG is going to be a really big factor here. 91. We can get that. We can pick up that. And then he can pick up that. Alright, so that's one dodge. He doesn't tank it. He dodged it, which is good. It's another one. Sheesh. Maybe this event, maybe they can't handle this event. Maybe I should go on to like maybe something a bit easier. Maybe one of the first couple of stages. I don't know what else I could take them in. Maybe I could have went into the other fight instead. But they get that attack buff when they're below 40% HP. Yeah, they're okay to normals. It's just the AoEs that's the problem. But after supering, they'll be okay. I know that for sure. But the thing is about that second the Future Trunks Saga stage in the Goku story, they aren't, I mean, they super in slot 1 a lot, but they're not guaranteed to super in slot 1. I mean, I just probably came back into another dead turn since the tech one's next. Unless the AoE's all the way in the back. It's not, it's the first and second attack. Actually, I guess this would probably be a good chance to see this Zamasu here. Doesn't he give like some, yeah, he gives some damage reduction. I mean, I guess we can see if this 10% damage reduction he's gonna get is gonna help any, but I doubt it. Can't give him a tech key spare either. But we're just probably dead here again. Yep, death. Alright guys, so I'm going to bring it back here at the last phase of the other Future Trunks Saga stage in the Goku story here, just to see if this team can maybe handle this fight, because there aren't any really AoEs in here. But if Goku Black and Zamasu super out of slot 1, then we are definitely dead here. So let's just hope for the best. We do have a scouter on one turn though, which is great, just not on this one. And everybody can get the key spears that they need too. So yeah, if we get lucky enough to where they only super right here in slot 1, preferably after we get a chance to attack, but you know, that's just really asking for a lot at that point. Oh yeah, if they can clear this, then that's cool. That's great. Now, I need to double check what that attack buff is that they get when they're below 40% HP. Haven't gotten lucky with his additional supers though. That's really unfortunate. Alright, so the clone's turn is up next. I'm not worried about this guy, he does have guard. The tech one, he has type advantage, so he'll be guarding. Okay, he's good to normals right now. Here's the tech one. Their super attack animation is also the same as well. He does attack break, which is nice. Okay, dodge. Dodge is always good. He's supering in slot 2, which isn't ideal for us. See, now this right here sucks. Okay, see, the thing about him supering in slot 2 is, if this was the physical one, I think he would have been okay in slot 1. But, I mean, after supering, I don't know. I do want to keep the N1 on rotation because we do need the support. But I honestly don't know here. I really don't. Now see, in a scenario like this is where you definitely want level 10 links because Big Bad Bosses isn't up. That's 25% attack and defense. Maybe we're taking so much damage because we don't have Big Bad Bosses. I mean, yeah, they are free to play units, but I'm pretty sure we wouldn't be taking as much damage had we did have it. No. We can't float off the STR Goku Black. He's our slot 1 unit. That's just a no-no. I could float off the Int one, but that support that he has is just way too good to pass up, right? Yeah, 30% attack and defense. I think I'm gonna do it anyways. Now, if this AGL doesn't dodge it, then all this is for nothing. And I'm gonna be a little bit upset. Oh, we have the Dokkan attack here. Well, I'll get it. Let me pay attention. Boom, got them all. Alright, man, you better dodge it. I'm not joking. I am so serious when I say you better dodge this. Well, we're not even there yet, and I'm already stressing about it. But still. Alright. Here it comes. 21 point, I mean, that's good and all, but if you don't dodge, 90% chance to dodge. He has quite a bit of hidden potential dodge. I failed 90+% chances to dodge before. Especially on the UI Gokus, but let's not do that here. Come on. I mean, all I gotta do is just throw my hands up, hope for the best. Alright. Okay, he's finding normals. Okay, good. Very good. We dodged it. Whew. I want to get that Int one back on rotation as soon as possible. It's a good thing he has that scouter. So now we're without a scouter for a couple of turns here. Okay, good. There's no attacks in slot 3, which is great. Now, once we get to... Oh, yeah, their attack... This is a 30% attack buff. And I guess that 30% attack buff is pretty substantial, huh? Yeah, this heal is definitely going to get annoying. But at least it keeps us above 40% HP with them for a while. Alright, I guess I'll keep the tech one on rotation next then, since he'll have type advantage. And he does get 40% damage reduction. As long as we get that tech, but we won't have it. Did we get any tech key spears here? I didn't pay attention. The tech one's in slot 1, he needs to be in 2 or 3 to at least generate it. Well, I guess that's the one bad thing here, because if you don't have like maybe, well, I don't know. Maybe it does work out. Because since the tech one is in slot 1 next turn, he won't generate anything. Alright, here's the STR one. No attacks right here in slot 3 is great. Oh, okay, there are some tech key spares right there, that's great. Let's do that. Make sure we get our tech ones. Then get our AGL one, and then we're good. I think without the 30% attack buff, the tech one might be able to tank it. Guard with 40% damage reduction after supering. Wait, are they? Wait, what's the tech one's condition? He has to be. They have to be below 69% HP to get the extra buffs. Yeah, because they're not going to be debuffed at all, so they have to. We have to get the HP lower requirement for that. All right, so they're pretty much at the 40% mark now. So there's their attack buff right there. I think we're still okay to normals. I think with their buff, they'll still be okay to normals. It's just a super we have to watch out for. 31. $18.8. This is without a domain, by the way, and without link level 10. Yeah, at this point, it's still in the hands of RNG. Because now we're going to go into this next turn. That's going to be pretty scary. Well, at least we'll have the Scouter next turn. Please be in slot 1. Yes. Give him that. Oh, he's not going to get it. Well, he only gets 10% HP recovery with a Int Key Spear, and that's not really going to help us here. So who do we have next turn? We have the STR one. We just need to make sure he gets the Tech Key Spears. So we can drop those Tech Key Spears down right there. And he'll be okay. Well, he'll be in slot 3, so he'll generate them anyways. Alright, here's their insanely high damaging super here. That's 36,000, not bad. Okay, good. That extra support from the Int one being here helped out. And then we'll have his, yeah, the Int one, he gives 15% defense for 2 turns, so we'll have that up next turn, so that we'll still have that. Then once we get him back on rotation, we'll keep him there. Alright, so let's see how well they do against normals here. Okay, we're okay against normals. The Int one, let's see, the STR one though, he scares me. Alright, well he ended up dodging, that's cool. Yeah, let's, if we can just stay alive here, I think we'll be okay. That STR one in the back. Oh, buddy, please super. Oh, they didn't super. He has to super right after here or in slot 2. If he supers in slot 3, it runs over. Unless he dodges it. We're not critting anymore. I need crit so we can get out of here. The sooner the better. Oh, please super. Oh my gosh, no. Please. I hope we attack broke it. I hope we attack broke it. Please tell me we did. Oh, come on. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, dang it, that was close. Alright guys, yeah, I think that's it. I'm pretty much done. I mean, I've seen what they can do. They're honestly not that bad. I do like the physical and the int one. They're really good. The AGL one, he is cool too. He does get 90% dodge as long as you get one AGL key spear. The tech one and the STR one, they're okay. I mean, as long as you get a tech key spear for the tech one, he'll have 40% damage reduction, which is great. After he supers though, but kind of need that before supering. But anyways, yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I like them. They're really good. Just need to get them link level 10 and probably get them some better equips and they'll be a lot better. But hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And as usual, until next time.